1, 2, 3.
Welcome everyone to another edition of the Series Insider. We've got quite the hot topic for you today. As we were following Mat Fitchett around after Stage 1, trying to get a REAX promo with him, came across an interesting encounter between him and former associate, teammate. This is a strange situation. Check this out between Mat Fitchett and Pierre Abernathy.
How you doing, champ?
Confused.
Confused?
Yeah.
You seem a little sad. Are you sad?
Kinda, a little bit. I can't figure this out, like who's booking this show for one, because in Vega. Wait a second, what are you doing working here?
I'm a bartender.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I love my job. But I understand what you mean about you're upset. You see those trophies over there?
Yeah, those are nice trophies.
Well, they may look nice, but that's an award I won. Many of them.
Nice.
For worst bartender in the area. I'm the worst there is. I'm horrible at my job.
Well, that sucks.
But hold on. The drinks are still good. I'm just not good at mixing them.
Oh.
But I don't let that get me down.
Okay.
You seem upset. Tell me, what's on your mind?
Well, okay, look, so me and Vega are a tag team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we were on a wrestling show, we would tag together, right?
Most of the time. But you see, this is a bigger picture. This is about a whole team. Can't be selfish.
It's true. I just need to talk to a GM. I can't find a GM around here. Have no idea what a GM is.
Well, each team has their own GM. You need something to drink, though, real quick? Want me to get you something?
Yeah, sure.
Well, what do you want?
I was just like a water or soda or something.
How about an energy drink? You seem down. I can get you an energy drink.
As long as it's a Monster, I'm fine.
Well, lucky for you, that's all we carry here at the worst bar in the area.
Well,
Let me get it for you.
all right. Well, at least you can't screw that up.
You just wait. No, of course not. Pop that open for you, though.
I just don't understand why a company wouldn't have a GM, though. I just don't figure,
you
figure
know,
it out.
kid-
I don't know who to talk to, who to go to complain about, or anything like that.
See, that's the problem. Here you go.
Thanks.
You don't want to be a complainer. That's what people do. All they want to do is complain.
Oh,
It's a bit tart. Those might be a little bit expired, but I'm not going to charge you for it. That's on the house.
all right.
You see, we're packed in here.
Goodness gracious.
It's on the house. But listen,
I gotta stomach this one.
there's a lot of people in this world, but they can be put into two categories: leaders and followers.
Okay.
I see here you have a championship belt. That would tell me you're a leader.
You know what? I am. I always saw myself as a leader.
I see it in you. And if the rest of your team, if they're, and just don't mean they're bad people, but if they're followers, it's up to you to lead them.
I think I smell what you're stepping in.
Right, you probably do. Actually, I stepped in dog crap earlier. That's probably what you're smelling. But I'm trying to make a point here to where you could be the GM of your team. Why not? If you can't find them, you're looking for yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's not a bad idea. I got one even better. I'm gonna be the GM of PWCS.
Of the whole league.
Whole thing.
Why not?
Why not? I can call the shots around here, right?
Sure, why not?
You think I'm smart enough to do it?
No, I don't think. I know you're smart enough to do it. I have faith in you. Always have.
It's from 2000.
Yeah, that is a bit old,
God.
but it's on the house. It's giving you energy, right? You probably feel a lot better. Now, if you start to get an upset...
Quick kick.
Yeah, if you start getting an upset stomach in a couple hours, make yourself throw up. You don't want that to fully digest if you start to get sick. This is fair warning.
All right.
And hey, you know what? You can lead this whole promotion. Maybe you can even jump back here behind the bar and help me get one of these trophies for best bartender.
You know what?
That would help me
Change is coming.
Good.
Change is coming.
Good.
Because now that I'm the GM of PWCS,
Right.
I'm calling the shots. Me and
Right.
Vega tagging up all the time.
Every show.
Every time.
Every time. Don't let anyone tell you you can't.
God, it is terrible.
It is a bad drink.
Ugh.
It is not
Thank you
good.
for the idea, though.
Right.
New
Hey.
GM in the house.
All right.
Right here, Mat Fitchett.
You go get him. I just hope he doesn't get sick.
I'm joined now by Series Insider correspondent Tito McGee, ring announcer extraordinaire, play-by-play guy. Does a lot for us. Tito, you just saw that interaction between Pierre Abernathy, Mat Fitchett. What are your thoughts on what happened at the area's worst bar?
It's a lot to stomach, first off, because it's like, again, former friends, former rivals, talking about stuff. You know, they're chatting instead of like wrestling in a ring. And I feel that Pierre Abernathy, he is not trusted by many, but I'm starting to see a different side of Pierre Abernathy. I think he's trying to change his ways. He's been in situations like Stage One. He was screwed out. Well, he wasn't screwed out, but he caused problems within Team Anarchy. Couldn't go to the championship because of it. Stage Two went to the championship.
You mean Season 1, Season 2?
Yes. And then he didn't go. He did go to the championship with Chaos Nation. Lost at the championship. Now Stage 3, I think he's trying a new approach. He wants to make his wins clean. He wants his wins to be more meaningful. And so I see him trying a new approach.
I can buy that. I mean, we've seen a lot of handshakes. He's been trying to show respect to Makazi, the Viking War Party, Jojo Bravo, several of the people they've had matches with over the course of the last couple of events. Do you buy the injury?
I do buy the injury. Pierre's been wrestling for a while now, and you know, after many years in the ring, your body just starts to give out, and you know, his knee just buckled on him, and you know, he couldn't finish the match.
Now, as far as what happened between Fitchett and Abernathy, we kind of saw him spike Fitchett's drink. I know Fitchett likes a good beer every now and again, but clearly he did not order a beer. So, what do you make of that?
Well, there is some animosity probably still there. They used to be friends. All that blew up, and then they duked it out in the ring. Maybe there's just still some issues there, but he's trying. He's reaching out, but he probably feels like Mat Fitchett is not giving him he's not meeting them halfway. So I feel like there's some kind of issues still there.
And then, of course, he's kind of feeding into this strange idea of Fitchett's that he's going to be the general manager of Pro Wrestling Championship Series. But I guess what Fitchett doesn't know is we have a league board that typically make the decisions alongside the general managers of each team. But clearly, Fitchett left that bar thinking, because Pierre was feeding into it, thinking that he was going to be running the show now. So that's a little devious too, don't you think?
It might be devious, or maybe he's trying to give his former friend some hope. Again, he's trying to meet him halfway. And it's like, if you want change, Mat Fitchett, you go out there and get it. Talk to your team general manager, Stephen Kennedy. Go talk to the league officials and try to make some kind of change. And if they can't change it for you, then you become general manager. He's trying to help him with change.
Okay, I guess we'll see where things go here in the near future. Is Pierre Abernathy a changed man? Is Fitchett going to change the landscape of Pro Wrestling Championship Series? Next event is July 9th at Stage 2 of the 2016 season. We've got a couple special guests coming in. Eric Cannon was the first name announced, the Anarchist. He's been signed by the Blacklist, and in our main event, he will go one-on-one with the Agent of Chaos, Casey Carrington. What are your thoughts on that?
That's going to be a good matchup. Before I ever got into the wrestling industry, I was a fan of the Anarchist Eric Cannon, and I know he's a great performer, but at the same time, he's going to have his hands full. Casey Carrington, and of course Greg Jovi in his corner.
Yeah.
He's got to keep his eye out for them too. But I bet he can pull through. He's a great performer. He's been in that ring for many years.
Of course, Eric Cannon travels the world with Darren Corbin, also from Minnesota, the state of Minnesota. So Corbin will be coming to Granite City, Illinois on July 9th. And in kind of a surprising move, He's been signed by the Submission Squad. Pierre Abernathy saw a big pickup there and convinced Gary J., Dorian Victor, the rest of the guys on his team that Darren Corbin might be the key cog to their team. He will be going one-on-one, first time ever, with Davey Vega.
Does seem like an odd fit, but I know that those two will probably have an extraordinary match, and I feel like Darren Corbin, who also travels the world and he's a very cordial guy, will probably show some sportsmanship in the ring with Davey Vega and not be like the rest of the Submission Squad. I know, like I said, Pierre Abernathy is turning over a new leaf, but he won't be like Evangelistico, who is still that cheater, and he won't deviate to those ways.
Stage 2 is definitely shaping up to be an interesting event. It's July 9th, Granite City Sportatorium, which is at 5050 Namioki Road in Granite City, Illinois, also known as KG Sports Bar and Banquet Center. Tito, you'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. It's sure to be an exciting night. We look forward to having all of you there. So check us out on July 9th.